Hey guys, Freddy with Poor Man Mods here. I just got the new Milwaukee Fuel M12 Stubby Impact, and I've had this Milwaukee M12 Stubby Impact for quite a while, and this is the latest version. They claim it has more than double the torques, and I have absolutely loved this tool. This has been my go-to tool. I use it for so many things, of course, lug nuts. This is like the pride and joy of my toolbox, but I got their latest one, and we're gonna see in this video if it's worth the upgrade. Starting off, I was disappointed with the size. I was expecting it to be a little bit shorter since this is their stubby tool. It's supposed to get into tighter spaces. Now it does kind of look shorter, this end of the tool here. Whatever, this does look shorter. It's kind of deceiving, but actually, when you put them side by side, they are the same length. This one appears to be shorter in pictures, and it did fool me. It looks to be about a 1/4 inch shorter. 124 millimeters. All right. One millimeter shorter. Wow. And when you put a socket on there, they are still the same length from end to end, but you will notice the gap right here. So this is a little bit deceiving. This plays a trick on the mind, and when you look at pictures of it, it makes you think it's shorter, but it is not. It is the same length as the old one. I won't be upset if they manage to put twice the power in this package, which that's what they're claiming. They are claiming 550 foot-pounds of nut-busting torque with this, where this one was only rated for about 250. So double the power in the same package size, I'd say it's a fair trade-off. As for lighter, by the feel of the hand, I'm gonna have to disagree with that, honestly. It feels exactly the same. Yeah, I mean, honestly, to me, when I held it in my hands, I felt no difference in weight. What do you think?
None. They feel identical. No noticeable difference. That claiming lighter sounds good, but lighter, I would need to feel it actually be lighter in my hand to go, oh, that one's significantly lighter.
Sure.
You know, it's going to be easier to use. No difference.
Sure. I mean, like, sure, if we put it on a scale, which we don't have a small accurate scale, if it was a couple ounces lighter or a couple grams lighter, sure, it's lighter, but you can't tell by holding it. It's not noticeable.
Nope.
So with the old Stubby, to change modes, there's a button on top, which there's really no issue with that, but this new one has a pretty cool feature. So to change modes, put it into neutral, all right, and then pull the trigger twice. And with one hand, you can change modes. How cool is that? Side by side, here is the new Stubby light output. Let's see the old one. Yeah, this is brighter for sure. Way brighter. Different color temperature too. This outshines it by tenfold pretty much. Holy crap. And of course, the lights are all the way around the gun, so just less shadows and better visibility. All right, for this little test, I have 2 of the same batteries installed in these guns. They're both fully charged. And I am going to tighten this bolt and nut as hard as I can with the new Stubby and see if the old one can remove it.
We did on that.
Let's see if we can break it loose. Okay.
It did.
That it did. So for this test, we've got the old M12 Stubby. And what we're gonna do on setting 3, tighten this all the way until it stops moving. And then see if the new Stubby can tighten it any further. And that's why we have lines painted on the socket. Barely anything. So with this test, we're gonna tighten with this bad boy and then see if the old Stubby can remove it And if it can't, see if this one can remove it. Well, you turned the vise.
Probably some old glasses for that.
It's still moving.
It's warm. That was impressive. I didn't know what to expect. Ready?
Yeah. Okay.
Not take it off.
All right. Let's see. Come on, make the $200 worth it. So far, I'm not buying it. I think it was starting to move.
It was moving and it stopped. It was moving and it stopped moving. I'll have to go a little longer just for fun.
No. This is you, and this is her ex, and this is the guy she tells you not to worry about. We have another test up our sleeves. We're going to tighten this bolt again with each impact and then use our digital torque adapter to read the breakaway torque and see if either of them can exceed the 300 foot-pound rating of this or if there is even a difference. So we're going to start off with the older stubby and see how tight it can make it. I'll try to hold the table down here. Oh, you got it. What was it?
178.
178. All right, that's the number to beat. Let's see what this baby can do. It's definitely louder.
Definitely. There we go.
Yeah, 200.
208.
That's better. Okay, so here is my thoughts on this. As for a automotive DIYer that does, you know, hot rodding, I'm not a full-time tech, but we do weekend warrior stuff. This guy is awesome. You don't need it. You don't need that guy. I have been madly in love with this. This is my baby girl. I love this thing so much. It is my favorite tool. My go-to. Freaking love this thing. It is one of the best things I've ever purchased. This is, you know, has all the same great features as this. But I have to say, you know, the upgraded lighting and the change, like the transmission change here, the gear change, like that's cool. But I think if you have this one already, I don't think it's worth it to upgrade to here. I don't think it's worth upgrading to this one. You know, they can say whatever they want. The marketing team can say, you know, oh, it's lighter and more compact, which sure, maybe it's a gram lighter and a millimeter shorter. Are you going to notice that, you know, when you're working on a car? Are you going to notice that in the field? Probably not. Up to 550 foot-pounds, that is arguable. But with our little testing, our non-scientific testing, this one was not twice as powerful as this one. A little bit more, just a little bit. But I think if you have this one, unless it breaks, or unless you really, really, really need that upgraded lighting, I don't think it's worth the upgrade. And if you don't have either of these, and if you're gonna shop for one, if they're the same price, then of course, get this one. But since this one is out now, if this one goes on sale, get this one. This thing is so good, and you're not gonna have any complaints about it. So now I have two of them. I don't dislike anything about this. I just don't think it might be worth, you know, the extra 200, 220 bucks, however much you might spend on this for the upgrade. I don't think you're getting much for it. So, still a great tool. I just, in my opinion, don't think it's worth it. And that wood is definitely overkill for what we do. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's gnarly, awesome, but we never need this thing. This does everything that we need to do working on Toyotas, Subarus, whatnot. This gets the job done pretty much every time. Love this thing. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you learned something. If you don't have either of these, definitely get one. They're fantastic tools. As for the upgrade, in my opinion, it's not worth it, but for you, that's for you to decide. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time.